90 Day Fiancé. The other ways cat drama between Greta and Matthew gets weirder the more I look into it. Warning. The following contains spoilers from the 90 Day Fiancé, The Other Way episode, Naya Soffer. Stream the episode with an HBO Max subscription, and read at your own risk. 90 Day Fiancé. The Other Way only just started, and it delivered plenty of drama to talk about in the first few episodes. Moving abroad always comes with sacrifice, with people this season already having to give up some independence or leave behind lucrative careers. Then there's Greta, who had to give up her cat to move to the UK for reasons I still don't fully understand. The 90 Day Fiancé newcomer is packing up and moving out of Oklahoma to be with her fiancé Matt in England, but first she has to sell her cat. She explained in the latest episode this was because her fiancé was jealous of the cat, and I assumed that was just some exaggeration or joke until I started looking into it more. I thought there may be a legal reason Greta can't bring her cat. 90 Day Fiancé does have legitimate storylines, but there are times when cast members have called out the show for faking certain elements. My typical rule of thumb is that if whatever is happening doesn't track with what a normal person might do, it's happening because there's a scripted element to the storyline. As such, it was really easy for me to believe that Greta wasn't being forced to sell her cat because Matt is jealous of it, but rather that UK laws wouldn't allow her to bring her cat from the United States. The extent to which Greta says she loves her cat makes me think she would have looked at all options available, and after a quick Google search, I saw it is possible, if not a bit complex, to bring a cat from the United States to the UK. And yet, she ended up giving the cat to new owners, which she seemed pretty broken up about. The fact Matt owns a cat but Greta had to sell her cat is very strange. I then wondered if the reason for Greta needing to sell her cat was due to Matt or someone in his parents' home having an allergy. As if the 90 Day Fiancé, The Other Way episode read my mind, Matt then pulled up his own cat on camera, offering it as a replacement for the one she has to give up. I supported her 3 years in Panama financially and then it easily cost me $10,000 for the K-1 visa and her permanent residency green card paperwork, he says, then adding the cost of their wedding, which was shown on 90 Day Fiancé Season 10. The former couple, who first met online in 2019 and were introduced to the world on 90 Day Fiancé, before the 90 days, tied the knot in June 2023. Their tumultuous relationship landed them on 90 Day, the last resort, where they agreed to an open marriage, but their relationship has since fallen apart. In the cafe, as Gino finishes his calculations, he lets out a one-word reaction, "Wow. Jasmine ripped my heart into this many pieces," he says of his ex as he shows the calculator to the camera, with the amount of $75,952 seen on the screen. "What AF waste," he says, dejected. "Pathetic. What a betrayal." Related stories. 90 Days Jasmine reveals 2 massive secrets to a lonely Gino as she confirms their marriage is done, war is over. 90 Day. Natalie hits a breaking point over Gino's toxic drama with Jasmine and storms out as Matt admits he's in love.